So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. He's in plenty of space here. That is lovely. That is Conte. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marco Verratti. He's got great vision and passing ability and seems to be able to dictate the play in midfield. He also tends to develop a really good understanding with the forwards and just kind of senses the runs that they'll make. And I'm intrigued to see how he performs today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Al Ittihad with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Al Duhail are looking to go forward now. It's Benzema! Oh, that is very close.
Benzema brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Al Ittihad are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
That's a good run down the left. No goals as yet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Piontek. Conte. That is Conte. It's Aouar. Al Ittihad finding their passes. Now it's Diaby. Now it's Aouar. And this is Benzema. Benzema! And he nearly went all the way.
Benzema certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Aouar going face-to-face with his great rival. Gets into some space. Quick look, then it's Benzema! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's headed upfield. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Marco Verratti. Now it's Piontek. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Diaby. Aouar. And it's Conte. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aouar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's found support out wide. Marco Verratti. Shot could be on. Picked out brilliantly. He's in space and looking for options. And that's the keeper's ball. Played out to the right. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Conte. Fabinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aouar. Aouar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now, who's going to be first to this? Tuta. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Benzema. He's in plenty of space here. Shapes to shoot! And he's straight offside. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Aouar. And this is Benzema. Played into space. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back underway.
Al Ittihad clearly have been the better side.
Up he goes! Goal! Al Ittihad! The second half sparked straight into life. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Al Ittihad have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Over to the left. Aouar. Ball played for Bergwijn. Conte. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0.
The attendance for this match was 80,000.
Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Benzema. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Piontek. Foot in. Diaby. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And it's Fabinho. Piontek. Bergwijn. And it's Conte. Ball played for Bergwijn. Conte. Ball played for Bergwijn. Aouar given the lift of his goal. Benzema! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Al Ittihad looking to pass their way through. Tries to dink it through. Decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
Coming on the field, number 21, number 22.
Pressing high and with purpose. Into the last quarter of an hour. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's looking wide. Bergwijn. And it's Fabinho.
Al Ittihad surely have to...
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. No, again there's no way through. Spread it left. (1-0) as we head towards the end. That is ended up in no man's land. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's lofted through here. Floated through. And he's there to clear it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bergwijn, who does have an assist to his name. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Turns back here, probably the best option. Diaby. And there goes the final whistle. Al Ittihad can celebrate now. They have exactly what... Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Casemiro. Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Pinches it off him. Casemiro. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Fernandes. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on.
He's having a go! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Tries to play it through. Lopez. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And it's Lopez. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. Gbamin. Ballo-Touré. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Koundé. Ball is over the line. Fermin. Fermin going full steam down the flank. Well, that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Hazard. That'll be a throw. Camavinga. Lovely feet. Fernandes. That's a good ball. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Fernandez. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? Oh, he's hit the bar! And that has been clubbed away. Saliba. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Lopez. Is there any support? And he shoots! No mistake! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
A good play on the left-hand side here.
There will
Tries
be
to
one
pass
minute
it through.
added time.
There's no flag. Hazard. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United. Oh, Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. He's a sharp little ball here. Elects to cross. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gubama. More and more pressure on the ball here. Ballo-Touré. Great vision. Now who's going to be first to... Oh, what has happened here? Tries to cross. He rises! It's in! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? He has found the way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold tries a shot! And it's there! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United, after 60 minutes, is number 2.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold.
Spread out to the left. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Casemiro. Hazard. Hazard making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's had it taken off him. It's a searching pass. It looks a good ball through. Cleared without hesitation. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice bit of trickery. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lopez. Spread it left. He is through here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Always onto this. Chance for a shot! Just too high.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Coming on the field, number 18,
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 21,
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Endrick.
And Casemiro. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception, well timed. Played out to the left flank. Hazard, and he's managed to get free. This looks promising. Chance! It's a loose ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's been played through. Can he finish? Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. Nice control. Camavinga. And it's Casemiro. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that has left him in a heap.
Added minute has been indicated.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard. Camavinga. He's on it, can he get away? He's found the way through. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and
And that's it. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it.
Has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's a promising position. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's not an especially good pass, that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Out towards the flank. Camavinga. Fernandez. No goals as yet. And Fernandez. Camavinga. And the return pass. And it's Casemiro. Backward it goes. Azar. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga. Mbappe. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. And it's Azar.
Stade Brestois really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious...
He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fernandez. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's onside! But that has not gone well. Abimbe. Looking to play him in. Real chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Casemiro. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And Fermin, and it's Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Half-time getting close now. Casemiro. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Casemiro. And Koundé. Fermin. And it's Casemiro. It's Camavinga. Fernandes. And Koundé. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. And it's Casemiro. And it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get free. This looks promising. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Fernandes. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Fernandes. And Casemiro. Oh, good! And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? He's scored! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, just thinking back to the goal again, Peter, when you catch him that well, you know it's destined, and that was struck with real purity.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. He's found a way through. He slings it in.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
So we've reached the hour mark. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold. Koundé looking to add to his goal. And it's Fernandes. Fermin. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Casemiro.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nice touch. And it's Fernandes. Brest do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Del Castillo. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. He's in a great position here. Casemiro.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a key interception. Lopez. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a good position here. Koundé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Changement.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's forced to go back. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Robertson. Robertson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass. Ebimbe. Time and again they are repelled. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good running, strong and purposeful. Good ball, good take. Mbappe. Threads one in. And it's Robertson.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Showing good feet. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Ebimbe. Well, they can break here. And there goes the final whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Goes for a shot! And another try! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And with that,